Coach McGuire's a legend.
Coach McGuire took it to a different level.
He was much more than just a coach. He was a real mentor in life.
A three-year letterman on the University of New Mexico golf team, Dick McGuire turned to coaching when his college days concluded. After a two-year stint at Highland High School in New Mexico, McGuire returned to his alma mater in 1954.
John Deere was coaching at the university, and he retired, and they needed a coach, and they asked me if I wanted to come to the university. And I said, yes, I sure do.
It was the beginning of a 23-year run as head coach of the Lobo golf team. McGuire's squads won 28 tournaments, including 10 conference championships. Those numbers still stand as the best in the program's history, despite not being able to recruit.
We didn't have any money or anything for something like that. We just took players that were interested in coming to New Mexico and went from there.
But Dick McGuire's impact extended beyond victories. He was a visionary, changing the landscape of the college game as we know it today.
We'd drive 200 miles and play a match, just one round of golf, and that, to me, I thought was just a waste. And that's when I talked him into starting golf tournaments. And it caught on all over the country. Drive 200 miles, but we'd stay there 3 days and play a tournament against 20 other schools. And to me, that made more sense.
McGuire's innovativeness continued to show as he helped construct UNM's Championship Golf Course in 1967, which has hosted 3 national championships. After retiring in 1977, McGuire's influence on the program continued, with a loyal lineage leading the way for the Lobos. Dwaine Knight was the first of 4 coaches to follow Dick McGuire. Then there was John Fields, J.T. Higgins, and now current coach Glen Millican.
It's a nice progression of a lot of people that were real close to the program.
It's a place where people have shown a really deep desire to win there. You just really feel like you're part of something a lot bigger than just the team you're coaching that year. And I believe it really kind of becomes your identity.
It's a coaching incubator is really what it is. I mean, that's a who's who of American college golf.
Continuing to build on what Dick McGuire started in 1954 is exactly what these men have done.
You always respect the integrity of the player. You know, you have high standards. You try to do the little things right. That all comes from Coach McGuire. He was the ultimate gentleman.
But unlike McGuire, his successors spend countless hours recruiting kids from all around the world. However, trying to sell recruits on coming to Albuquerque may not be easy.
There may not be as much to do. It's not as much of a college town. It's a commuter college.
The hardest part is getting kids to come take a look. And if you can do that, you know, a lot of times you're going to land them. You're going to surprise a lot of people.
We start with the history of our program, go over how our facilities have developed and what we offer as a program. We have a great student-athlete experience at New Mexico. And then we saw a lot of the individual success beyond college, too.
And tonight, Disney World is Charlie's World.
I went to the University of New Mexico on my first recruiting trip. After seeing their practice facilities and hanging out with the guys and getting to spend a little time with the coaches, that was the only trip I took, and I never regretted it since.
I found it cool that there wasn't a pro sports team there, that the Lobos were the main team in the town and the campus was cool. As far as the golf goes, I don't think there's a better place in the country.
Since 1945, New Mexico golf has won 77 tournaments, including 22 conference titles. While coaches Knight, Fields, and Higgins have all won national championships, none have done so at New Mexico. It's still a void missing on the Lobo golf resume.
I tried so hard, and it's not easy. Oh, I wanted that so bad, and I know the coaches that have followed me have wanted it.
It'd be a dream come true for a lot of people that are familiar with our program. And I believe it is going to happen at New Mexico at some point.
I know Coach McGuire didn't ever win a national championship as a coach, but his national championships were in all the players and the people he touched, because those are the real trophies in life. And I think that history and legacy is emboldened by his spirit.